Hi everyone, today is Monday, May 30th, and this will be posted tomorrow, which is the 31st or 1st, but Tuesday. So today's class came from a request from a patient. This patient is struggling with some lymphedema. What lymphedema is sometimes if your lymph nodes are damaged or they've been removed because of a surgery, it can cause the lymph fluid not to flow as freely through the lymph nodes, and then it backs up into your tissues, and then you get this swelling of your arms or your legs, and it can be quite painful, but there's something we can do about it because the lymph system is connected with muscular contraction. So the thoracic duct, which runs along like your spine, runs from like your diaphragm up to like the base of your neck. And so the diaphragm muscle, every time you breathe, and that thoracic duct is close to that diaphragm muscle, the diaphragm, every time you breathe and moves up and down, it massages that thoracic duct, which helps for promoting the lymph fluid to move through the thoracic duct out into your body, and then to be excreted out through your kidneys, through your liver, to help it drain. So when we're moving with yoga and doing a lot of breath focused work, it helps that diaphragm to help that thoracic duct to get that lymph fluid moving. Gravity is another thing that also helps the lymph fluid to move throughout your body. So anytime your head is below your heart, the lymph moves to your respiratory system, but then when you go back upright, it like cleanses out again, it filters out. So hello, this is why yoga is so good for lymphedema. So all the poses we're going to do today are going to be to help move that lymph fluid, to help correct the lymphedema, but get that fluid moving past those lymph nodes out into the thoracic duct and then out of your body. So what you are going to need is you're going to need a mat today, and you will need blocks to help raise the floor up to you. And you will also need a wall, because one of the last poses we're going to do is legs up the wall, because it's a wonderful pose to help with lymphatic drainage. So let's go ahead and grab a seat. Bring your eyes to close. Let the outside world go. And my quote today is, "My strength is greater than my struggles." My strength is greater than my struggles. And it's not to minimize any struggles, discomfort, pain, suffering that you're going through. They are all very real. But man, is your strength stronger, greater. So hold on to that even when you have the hardest of days. Remember that you are strong. You have people that love you and believe in you, but believe and love yourself to help get you through that struggle. Take a couple more breaths right where you're at. And then blink your eyes to open. And go ahead and sit in a cross-legged position. And then you're going to uncross that right leg, and you're going to put that right foot out in front. So like it's bent knee up in front of you. You're going to sit nice and tall. And you're just going to twist over that bent knee. So left hand's going to grab the outside of that knee. Right hand can come behind and twist. Wringing out that spine like a sponge. You're wringing out your spine. Slowly come back to center, uncross that left foot, take it out, and then bend that right knee underneath, and then sit tall again. Right hand's gonna touch that left knee or outside of that shin. Left hand comes behind, you're gonna twist. And I should have mentioned, in all these poses today, we're gonna hold them for a few extra breaths, because to really focus on getting that diaphragm to move up and down to stimulate that thoracic duct, that lymphatic duct. Slowly twist back to center, undo that right foot, take it back out. Tuck that left one back underneath. And then on an exhale, you're gonna round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest and come into like a modified cat pose. So your hands are holding onto your legs. And then inhale, arch that back. You can let the head and neck fall backwards. And then again, next exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, come into your modified cat. And then next inhale, again, come into your cow. Come back to neutral, take that left foot out, tuck the right underneath. We're gonna do one more cat and cow on this side. So go ahead, round your spine, exhale, bring your chin to your chest. And then next inhale, open up, arch it back. And then inhale, come back to neutral spine. Come back to a comfortable seated position. And then inhale, swing those arms out and up, palms facing up, reach at the top, touch your hands at the top. Flip the palms open and then lower on down. Flip the palms up, inhale, reach those arms out and up. Touch the palms up top. Flip the palms open and exhale, lower on down. One more time, inhale, reach those palms up. Touch. And then exhale, flip the palms, lower on down. Bring your hands to prayer. Set your intention for today's practice. And then lower the hands. Take your arms down by your sides for like a seated mountain pose. Your palms are facing forward. Your spine is nice and long. You're broad across your chest. Chin is parallel. And then all you're going to do is flip the thumb down and away from you. And then turn again and flip the palm up and back. And then down and away. And then flip it up and back. One more time, turn it down and away. And then up and back. And I should have said before, you've got all kinds of lymph nodes in your neck, under your arms, and in your inner thigh, your inguinal area. And so that's what we're trying to stimulate to help the blood flow extra there, as well as the diaphragm, obviously. Okay, go ahead and cactus your arms. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, broaden across the chest. And then on your next exhales, press those arms together. And then open the arms up, squeeze those shoulder blades together, really broad across the chest, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then exhale, go ahead and close, squeeze again, press those forearms together. One more time, open those arms up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then we're just gonna keep those arms there and we're gonna twist to the right. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist left. Arms are still in goalpost. Come back to center. Take the hands behind the head, just loosely touching the fingertips back there. And then you're just going to side bend to the right. Keep that left hip nice and heavy on the earth. Don't lift that hip up and rock over. Try to keep those elbows wide, far apart from each other. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, lean to the left. Again, try to keep those elbows nice and wide. You're nice and broad. And then inhale, come up, swing those arms out and down. Then you're just gonna bend at your elbows and have your forearms facing forward. And you're just gonna open those forearms up, broad again across the chest. So opening up those chunk lymphatics in here. Go ahead and close. And then one more time, open up, broad, and take a couple breaths here. Inhale, reach those arms out and up. Exhale, take that left arm forward, right arm back for an open arm twist. Inhale, reach both arms back up. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, and twist. Inhale, both arms back up, look up, and again, swing those arms out and down. Great. I'm just gonna slide this to this side. Go ahead and stretch your legs out long. And then we're gonna come into a tabletop position. So come onto your hands and knees. Shake out your tushy a little bit. And then we're gonna start off like we're gonna come in to thread the needle, but we're not gonna thread the needle. So left hand's gonna stay planted. You're gonna twist and reach that right arm up to the sky. Really broaden across the chest. If you wanna go a little deeper, you can tuck that right hand behind your head. Take a few breaths here. The hand is tucked, reach it back up. Lower it back on down on an exhale. And then we're just going to do that with a movement base now. So you're going to inhale, reach that arm up, reach. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower down. Shake out those hips a little bit. We'll repeat on the left side now. So go ahead and twist, reach that left arm up to the sky. Again, that left arm can stay here. If you want to go a little deeper, you can tuck that left hand behind your head. Reach that arm up. Exhale that left hand down. Then we're going to do that movement base up and down. So inhale, twist, reach that arm up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower it down. One more time, reach that hand up. Exhale, lower it down. Shake your hips out a little bit. And then we're just going to do some leg movement to try and get some stimulation to the lymph in the legs, in the inside of the thighs, the like psoas or inguinal area. So you're going to be in your tabletop position. Your left knee's going to stay down. You're going to reach that right leg back. You can keep the toes down like this, or you can reach that leg on up. If you want to add the left arm, you certainly can. You go where you want to go. Then exhale those limbs down. Then we're going to do that movement now with the legs. So you're going to go ahead and reach that right leg back. It could be up in the air or it could be down. And then you're going to pull it on in nice and tight underneath. Then inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, pull it up and under. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, up and under. One more time, stretch that leg back. Exhale, tuck it under. Inhale, lower that leg down, shake it on out. Same thing, second side. So go ahead and reach the left leg back. The toes can be on the ground or the leg can be raised up. Last option is if you want to hover the right hand or reach that right arm out. Take a breath or two here. Then lower those limbs down. Then we're going to do the movement with the leg now. So inhale, reach that left leg back. Exhale, pull it up and underneath. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, up and underneath. One more time. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, up and underneath. And then inhale, lower that knee down, shake those hips on out. So now you're going to keep your right hand planted. Your right knee is going to stay down, and that left foot's going to come back to a warrior 2 foot. You can bring that left hand to a block, you can hover it, or you can reach that left arm up. So you're just opening up that inguinal area, opening across the chest. Exhale, lower those limbs on down. Coming back to your tabletop. Shake it on out. And then we're going to repeat the same thing on the left side. So left hand stays down, left knee stays down. Right foot comes back to warrior 2 foot. You can bring that right hand to a block. You can hover it. You can reach it all the way up. Then once you're here, take a few breaths. Squeeze that tush. Pull your belly to the spine. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Then next exhale, lower those limbs on down. Shake it on out. And when you're ready, you're going to tuck your toes, lift your hips and knees up and back, and you're coming into downward facing dog. You can walk your dog out a little bit if you'd like. And then come back to stillness in your dog, and you're going to step all the way through to a forward fold at the top of your mat. So your head is lower than your heart here, so this is where gravity is going to help that lymphatic drainage. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to goalpost arms, broadening across that chest again. Then exhale, release and fold. Inhale here. Exhale, rise on up, reaching those arms out and up. Exhale to mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift up halfway to a flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back, come into a low lunge. Hold it here. Take a few breaths. Then inhale, you're going to step that back foot forward, ending in a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale and bow. Exhale, step that left foot back, coming into your low lunge. Pause and just breathe here. Next inhale, you're going to step that back foot forward, ending in a forward fold again. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale and bow. Inhale here. Exhale, rise back on up to stand. Swing those arms out and up. Have that right hand grab your left wrist. Go ahead and lean to the right. Inhale, back to center. Have left hand grab right wrist. Lean to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, arms out and down to mountain. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, step that right foot back to your low lunge. And then you're going to drop that back knee down. You can stay right here with your hands on the mat or on your blocks. You can bring them to the knee. You can bring them up. Squeeze through your tush, pull the belly on in. And then if you want to add a twist, you can take the right arm forward, left arm back for an open arm twist. Inhale, both arms back on up. Exhale, put your hands on down. Lift that back knee up, step back to downward facing dog. Walk it out a little bit. Come back to stillness, step that left foot through. Drop that back knee down. Again, you can keep the hands on the earth. You can bring them to a block. You can bring them to the knee. You can bring them up, one down. Pull the belly in, squeeze through the tush. Few breaths here. Wait a minute, I did the wrong one, sorry. Step the right foot through, guys. My bad. Right foot steps through. My bad. Like, wait a minute, I'm maybe twisting the same way again. And again, you can stay here for a few more breaths, or if you want to add the twist, left arm comes forward, right arm comes back. Inhale, bring up both arms back, forward. Exhale, plant your hands. Lift that back knee up, and you're stepping that back foot forward into a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway to a flat back. Exhale and bow. Inhale here. Exhale to rise all the way up to a stand, reaching those arms out and up. Exhale to mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Go ahead and grab your block, put it on the high setting, and you're going to take a wide-legged stance. So toes are pointing forward, outside edges of the feet are parallel to the sides of your mat. You're in your wide-legged stance, you have a flat back right here, hands are on your block. You could stay right here, or if you want to lower a little bit or lower a lot of it, you can rest your forehead on the block, turn the block lower, but take a few breaths. Again, it's another inversion. So that gravity is helping that lymph drain, especially once we stand right back up. And your next inhale, lift up halfway to a flat back. Go ahead and toe heel your feet back together. And then exhale, release and fold. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly begin to rise back up to a stand, reaching those arms out and up. Exhale to mountain pose. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, step your right foot back. And don't step it all the way back to a low lunge. Step it about maybe like you're setting up for like pyramid legs, okay? So not a full all the way back. But then what you're going to do, you're going to have your blocks, or a block anyways. So you kind of got your pyramid legs here, so I'll show you from the side view. So you're like this, and you're just going to bend that left knee and straighten it. You can have the blocks a little bit in front of your feet. So bend that left knee and straighten. Go ahead and bend and straighten. Bend, straighten, and then one more time, bend and straighten. Go ahead and step that right foot forward to meet the left. Step that left foot back to like your pyramid legs. Again, they're not on a tightrope. They're at hip distance apart. So hip distance apart, so not on a tightrope. Okay? And then again, you're going to go ahead and bend that right knee. And then straighten. And then bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. And then one more time, go ahead and bend. And straighten. Step that back foot forward. And then go ahead and fold down. Inhale, lift up halfway to a flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale here. Exhale, rise back up to a stand. Swing those arms out and up. Exhale to mountain. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step back to your downward facing dog. And then come down onto your knees. Take your knees wide, toes together. Push back to child's pose. While you're in your child's pose, spread those fingers wide, press those palms down, and make like you're trying to pull the floor to you. So activate your arms all the way from your fingertips to your underarms, even into your side body. So we're touching that lymph underneath those underarms. Go ahead and relax the arms. Come on up into your tabletop. Come swing those legs around. I'm going to set my blocks aside. Lay on down. And you're going to have your feet about hip distance apart. Arms are down by your side. And when you're ready, you're going to press those feet down. Lift the hips up. Come into bridge pose. Focus on pulling the belly of your spine on your exhale so it's really massaging that diaphragm. Your arms could stay down by your sides or you can reach them over your head. Take a few breaths here. Next exhale, lower on down. Rock those legs a little bit. And I'm going to do one more bridge pose. So when you're ready, press those feet down, squeeze the tush, belly to the spine. Arms can stay here or they can rise overhead. Again, focus on pulling that belly to your spine every time you let the breath go on the exhale. Next exhale, lower everything down. Rock those legs a little bit. And then pull your legs up into happy baby. So knees are wide, you can hold onto the knees, the shins, or the feet, and just rock a little bit. Bring the knees together, hug onto them, keep the right knee. Extend the left leg up to the sky, then exhale, drop that left leg down towards the earth. Inhale, pull that left knee back in. Hold on to that left knee. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale that right leg down. your chest. Rock side to side a little bit. And then lower those feet on down. You're going to come on up and you're going to move over to your wall. So when you move over to your wall, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to scoot, you're going to turn to your right side, and you're going to want to scoot your bum as close to your wall as what's possible. Okay? Then you lay on that right side, the right arm is your pillow, and then you're slowly going to roll onto your back. Just want to make sure I'm still on the camera. Yeah. So I'm going against my window because I don't really have a solid wall in here. So your legs are up the wall. Take your arms out to a T. And again, just allow the gravity to help the blood flow back to your heart, back to your head. Slowly bend your knees one at a time. Then roll back to your right side. Pause there for a breath or two. And then make yourself back into your mat if you had to move off your mat. Reach your arms up overhead, legs down long, full body stretch. When you're here, point and flex your feet, and then do the same thing with your wrists. Lower the arms down by your sides, bend those knees up, take the knees wide, bottoms of feet together. Right hand comes to heart, left hand on your belly, and breathe. If you would like to stay in Supta Baddha Konasana for your Shavasana, please do so and stay right here. If you want to get into your more traditional Shavasana, go ahead and bring the knees together, feet flat. Stretch your legs long. Lower your arms down by your sides. Let your body relax and let it sink into the earth. You can stay in your Shavasana a little bit longer, please do so. If you need to get moving, begin to deepen your breath. Move your fingers, move your toes. Go ahead and reach your arms up overhead again. Full body stretch. And then when you're ready, bend those knees up, roll to one side. Pause there on your side. And when you're ready, come back to a comfortable seated position. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands to your heart center. Thanks everyone for practicing with me here today. I greatly appreciate all your love and all your support. Remember that your strength is stronger than your struggles. It's not to minimize your struggles, but it's to maximize and focus on your strength. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. and may your minds be at ease. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Thanks everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Love and hugs from me to you. Bye-bye.